Hi guys, we were desperately waiting for the study hub for FR. Now it is already there in your accounts. Just open your ACCA account and come to ACCA Study Hub. There you will see all the resources of all the papers. So I'm talking about FR specifically in this video. What is there in FR, how you need to proceed, how you need to go ahead, everything will be here. So this is, where do I find, this is FM. Here it is FR, right? So you will see this page. There are 4 different heads here. One is sections, then sections is basically the whole syllabus divided into different sections. Then flashcards, which if you click, you will get the answer. The card will flash back and it will give you the answer. Some practice questions are there, some quizzes are there. Let's just start this. Let's just see in detail what exactly it has covered for us. So here it takes me to the content. Okay, great. Now see, introductory pages are there, then accounting principles. What are gaps? So there is a common question in the minds of students. What is the difference between gap and IFRS? So they have started with answering that concern. Great. Then they have explained everything in detail. Conceptual framework is there. Again, I would first like to see IS 16. How detailed is it? Okay, so they have gone with IFRS 15 first. Okay. Okay, I would first still prefer doing IS 16, then they are discussing inventory and agriculture, then IS 16. Okay, so here it comes. So let's see how much details they have given for IS 16. I'll first go to exclusions. Okay, they have given what is not excluded under IS 16. Then comes the terminologies which will be used. Wow, this is impressive. This is how the real IFRS are also explained in the official papers. Then the criteria which they have given, that when do we recognize any PP in the books of accounts? Then they have explained where we capitalize anything and where we expense something. What is the difference between the two? That they have explained here, given some examples. Components of cost, this is exactly the same which we used to see in the Kaplan study text. I mean, not word to word, but yes, the concept is the same. So this is also going to be the same. Then one example is given, beautiful example. I really like this. Then comes the exchange of assets. When you are exchanging assets, means asset for an asset, barter type of a thing. So how to recognize that? They have given you. Then accounting issue, the problem they have given, then the running cost, the day-to-day costs, basically servicing and all. They are to be capitalized or expensed? They are to be expensed. They are. Then part placement component is there. Okay, where you are just changing one part and not the complete asset. Major inspection overhaul, that is again. So here the questions are quite good. The examples which they have given, they are quite good, long. The accounting policy has been related with it. Then the cost model, revaluation model, very crisp. Fair value. So fair value, IFRS 13 tells you the level of inputs. So earlier with the Kaplan or BPP, I used to see that the fair valuation was explained somewhere else. But yes, here in IS 16, we were using this fair valuation model. So that link was difficult for the student to come up to IFRS 13 immediately when you are using the fair valuation model for IS 16. Sorry, revaluation model for IS 16, this model. So this model is based upon IFRS 13 only, that one has to value the PPE as per its current fair value. Then the frequency by when you have to do this revaluation, that frequency. Then accumulated depreciation concept. Oh, I really love it. So this is all good, I can say. So let's come to the table of contents again. The IS 16 is quite impressive. It's very detailed. Everything is clubbed here. But somehow I can see the sequencing is quite, I mean, you need to decide the sequencing with which you would like to go ahead, because the basic IS, which I feel should be IS 16, which should be taught to the students first. But that's okay if revenue is also coming first. That's up to the student how they want to go ahead. Borrowing cost, great. Borrowing cost is there. I can see qualifying assets, which take a substantial period of time to get ready. Here they are, right? Then examples which do not qualify, examples which qualify. Wow, great. So this is really interesting. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Although I could just sense one thing. This is beautifully made, no doubt in that. But if you have already started studying, you can refer these for the remaining portions. So IS 40 is a different chapter here. Okay, for different standards, different chapters have been created like this. So IS 16, oh, this is the most important one, please. So you have to be very careful while seeing the sale and lease back especially. Okay, this is quite crisp. So here it is detailed, more detailed. Nice, very nice. So FR, I really like. It is good and very well explained. Now let me see the consolidation part also. Foreign currency transactions are here. EPS, conceptual principles of groups. Okay, so here we reach the consolidation. Now let's see the consolidation technique. Okay, so how the technique goes that they have explained like this. Okay, okay. Consolidation has to be like major adjustments and other adjustments they have said. Okay, here I think some detail, it would have been great if some details would have been added. Okay, anyway, so consolidation, although still it serves the purpose, but yes, the mindset of doing the consolidation in some steps remains the same. NCI is there. Okay, this is too long. I mean, okay, this is an activity, that's why it's too long. NCI measurement. So what they have done is for different steps which we used to do in Kaplan, they have broken these steps. We used to handle one question where a number of steps, 5, 6 steps together used to be done. But here they have given an example of each step separately. Then intra-group transactions are to be eliminated. There is a separate example. I really loved this content. Okay, FR is beautifully drafted, I must say. Beautifully drafted. So here you get all the contents in detail. So if you are already studying with Kaplan or BPP, this is going to be much crisp than the study text or the BPP kit. So what you can do is you can refer to this and then start practicing through the kits and what they have given as practice is objective type questions. Here we can see the objective type. I clicked on the practice session. The best part is they have the practice questions for all the chapters. That's really great. So let me just see this. Revenue from contract with customers. Oh, this is a good question. Good question. So this is absolutely going to help a lot. See, Derinko. Oh, okay, okay, Derinko. So this is a section B question which is given here. And we find, yes. So we had 5 questions related to Derinko. That means this is a section B question. This is again next question, which is again a section B question. Bargi ko is again a section B question. Wow. Maza aa gaya yaar. I'm really enjoying this. So these objective type questions are made for all chapters. And here where they have named, no, just so you see the difference between these two. This is accounting policies, Emerald code. That means it's a section B question. Daring co, Campbell co, Bargi co, these are section B questions. Like this, IS 33, section B questions. So these are all section B questions given to you. Now this is constructed response question. So you have, okay, you have a big question here and where you have to make the consolidated financial position. Plan answer, let me just try this. Okay, planning you can do, but the complete question you have to get done practicing. Okay. So this is how they will do it. And review category, there is no review category for this. But so section C questions are also there, where you can add on some short notes, some techniques where that I will do this question like this. So for analysis interpretation also, Funject co, Perkins co, these all were there in the Kaplan exam kit. You will find these here. So this is the complete question C. Right? So there are good number of questions here for practice. Let me just show you again. Objective type, section B questions are there. Then section C questions are there. Then study questions from IFRS. Okay. Conceptual framework. What are these? Let's just click on them. Okay. Discuss. So basically the questions which can be there in the exam as a part of section C. So all this resource, especially the practice question, is too valuable, I'll say. Too valuable, guys. Please do not miss this. This is great effort, great thing done by ACCA. If you have started working and started studying from the Kaplan study text and exam kit, you can continue that. This is very crisp. I'll still say, because mostly ACCA students start their journey with FR. You need to be more detailed in FR at least, and then later on you can reach to this part as well. Rest is your choice, whatever way you want to go. End result should be you should have an in-depth understanding of these standards. That is what is needed, right? I hope this video is clarifying everything related to what the study hub has brought you for FR specifically. If there is anything, please feel free to write that in the comment section.